And we're back with some more Rimworld Odyssey. And our little ship of wonders here. Well, okay, not quite wonderful yet, but we're going to be expanding this out in due course. Over here, we're getting prepped to take out these ancient crypto sleep caskets. I'm thinking what we're going to do is basically funnel them through a trap corridor. So for that, we're going to need traps. For traps, we're going to need wood. So we have queued up a bunch of trees to get sliced up. And once we've got enough wood, we'll put down a trap corridor, funnel them all through it. Also, we should get around to scrapping up this, well, mechanoid slag. Nice. Okay, well, like I said, that's a biofuel refinery. We're going to need that to power the chemfuel generator. And we're going to need that to power the electric smelter so we can get ourselves more steel. I really feel like we're going to need a lot of steel for this ship. All right, we'll let them get around to chopping the trees. And then once they've chopped all the trees, we'll get them to chop down all of the stumps. 14 stumps. Okay, I may have been a little bit aggressive with the wood chopping there. But you know what? We need a lot of wood to put together all the traps we need. And this smelter here, yeah, we're going to need you to do smelt metal from slag. Do that forever. Details, just maybe make the radius a little bit smaller. We don't want it going too crazy. Done. Might take a minute, and you can get back on top of things. How much chemfuel do we have? We got 50 chemfuel. The thing is, I want to get this up and running before we sort of spend all the chemfuel on our next jump, which won't be for at least another 2.3 days. Once we have chemfuel in this, we can power the chemfuel biofuel refinery, and we can use that to generate ourselves more chemfuel, probably out of wood to start, and then rice later on. And how much wood have we got now? 593. That should be just about enough for the amount of traps we want to put in. I should send someone through here to make sure that we're not going to trigger anything. Oh, what has Randy gifted us today? Cargo pod crash. You have provided us with wake up. Oh. Damn it. I want to say Quoll has chemical fascination. You know what, Quoll? I think your cares have been answered, or your wishes have been granted. You're going to get yourself some chemical satisfaction once your sleep dips a bit more. Holding wake-ups to shelf. Will they immediately tuck into the wake-up is the question. And also, we should probably change the drug policy. I'm going to have to double-check the numbers on this. That's close enough for now. We'll put everyone on basic drugs. Chemical fascination for coal there is going to be a bit of a problem. We don't have anything to... Oh, we should really plant some hops right now so we can make some beer later. Or we should research beer brewing. Yeah, that would probably be a better idea. Okay, beer brewing first, then we'll plant some hops. Can we actually plant those now without the tech? Yes, we can. All right, hops. We're going to plant a bunch of you right there. I kind of want to make a flying beer empire now that I think about it. That would be kind of entertaining. Nope. We're going to stick with what we're supposed to be doing. Over here. You should have a bunch of stumps lying about the place. Yeah, we'll chop those down as well. And we have scrapped up all the metal. We are up to 248 steel. Yeah, I think we're going to need more. More! We're going to quickly dismantle all these walls. That'll give us a bunch of slate, and we'll use it to build some walls over here for our little plan. Ah! Damn it, Randy, we were just trying to set the trap corridor. We'd removed the door, we were walling things in, we'd even dug up some of the sterile tiles. There's sterile tile in there, which is, silver and steel. Totally worth dismantling. What do we got? A group of wasters from the Choke Gang. Wait a minute. You said a group. One person is not a group. I mean, no, definitely. One person is a group. 14-year... Oh my god, it's a teenager. It's a misogynist, masochist teetotaler. Wow. That's a good mess. You got... Ooh, they do have animals. And again, they're a dirt mole. The problem with dirt moles, nearsighted. So the nearsightedness basically reduces their action. It makes them terrible with guns. They have the fast wound healing, but they hate sunlight. They're slow runners. The nearsightedness, all of that. Basically, they're minors. There's minors and nothing more. Can't really use them for animal taming, so I'm afraid, you're not going to be becoming a member of the team. Right then, let's get everyone together. Actually, how long is this going to take? They are attacking immediately. Perfect. In that case, we can kill you post-haste. Cole is getting in some wreck. Michael Veloso is... Oh, yeah, we found a bunch of agave. Turns out you can't turn into booze, but that's okay. Timbronia, you're going to come down here, and you're going to take care of this mess. And at the same time, Michael, are you finished harvesting that? Yeah, that'll bring you back down here. And Timbronia, yep, you can drop that off. Get over here behind the research bench. Now, where is that waster? Okay, they're coming up from here. They have a knife, which means this should be a short, sharp, and very brutal fight. Did that cougar just kill something? Ah, okay, the cougar killed a rat. Great, don't even think it scratched the cougar. I don't think there's going to be anything left of that in a minute. The cougar's going to eat it. I think you're going to be about to pound some wake up in a minute. Nope. Michael, get back here. Your job is to basically smash this guy if he gets around. Problem is, we have terrible accuracy, which means our chances of hitting this guy are real slim. Oh, wow, that's terrible. Wow. One hit? That is terrible. And Michael? Boom! And you're down! Left leg got... Yeah, no, we're definitely not keeping them. I'm afraid death is your only choice. We have no need to keep you. Though we might keep your clothing. Actually, no, even your clothing's not worth it. That's just sad. I kind of almost feel bad for them now. You know what? It's grand. We'll put them over there with the rest of the corpses. The problem is we have the default religion, so corpses make people unhappy. Thankfully, Timbronia has bloodlust, which means she doesn't care about corpses. So we need to get you over there somehow. I keep forgetting to introduce the carry mechanic. You can just now carry people wherever you want. So we'll dump them over here. They'll die in a bit. At the same time, we now have access to a bunch of... Ooh, and I should... I need to let that book be read again. A book is a form of recreation, so I should really be doing that. And Timbronia... What are you doing? Stop crawling about the place. Just lie there and... Never mind. They'll be dead in a bit. It's fine. You missed? Oh, Quoll here is a little bit unhappy. Their mood's dipping quite a bit. So what we're going to do is have them take some wake up. This should fill their chemical need meter a little bit. And it should also max out their sleep. And boom, now they're ready to keep going. And their mood has drastically improved, namely because their chemical need has been satisfied a little bit. That's why we're growing the hops, to hopefully get our hands on some beer so we can make that a more permanent solution. And that should be the end of our trap corridor. That should help out nicely. Yeah, and Michael here is just doing a little bit of cleaning up. That breach hammer is really good at taking out barbed wire as well. That ancient razor wire now is no longer slowing our people down. Also going to plant some psychoid plant here. I mean, I don't know how long it is before the mechs are going to come from us, but I think we would like to be ready. You know what, all of you, let's draft up. We're going to take these guys out right now. I think it's about the right time of the day. All we need to do is trigger them. 1 second while we line everyone up. So this is our trap corridor. They'll have to come down here, and I figure this one will pop out, walk across the traps, go up here, and this gives us 7 traps to soften them all up. If there's 3 of them. Now, they could all be friendlies, in which case we'll just break down the walls and they'll be fine. But, yeah, I don't trust it. Considering the location we're in, you know what? Doesn't matter. What we'll do here is we'll just shoot this. We'll just shoot this. Ah. Yeah, okay, so it's around the Yeah, okay, I'm an idiot. Why did I do something? Plan B. What we're going to do here is, a tried and tested method of being an ass. You'll see here there's 4 work left on this wall. We demolished it, and now we're replacing it. And now 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that wall is just it's just a hair away from being finished. And we stop. So what we're going to do here, have Quoll shoot through the gap, hit the cryptosleep casket, trigger them all to pop out, and then immediately we'll have Timbronia finish the wall. Assuming they're hostile. If they're not hostile, we'll just leave it and we can walk in and we can do all that, but I really think they're going to be hostile. Considering this location, I don't think I've ever found friendlies in, one of these ancient danger type things. Or ancient dangers, I don't know what you call these, wrecks or abandoned ruins? Ruins. Okay, you. Just don't hit Timbronia. I don't think you can at that range. Okay, you gonna hit it? You. Actually, just a second, Timbronia. Prioritize constructing slate wall right now. Do it. What the hell just happened? Oh, low shield pack. So, green had a low shield pack and immediately deployed it when a bullet landed near them. I understand, buddy. I understand. Okay, Timbronia, get back to there. Quoll, get back to there. Actually, wait. No point. They can't shoot down the corridor. If they try and shoot down the corridor, they're just going to hit that shield. This shield stops all bullets and pretty much all weapons. The hell? I think I hit the wrong button there. You, quick, 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 quick. Get there. Actually, Timbroni, you go first. Go to there. Oh! What the hell just happened? I don't remember leaving a trap there. Drug overdose. Oops. Chemical fascination. Okay, yeah, checks out. Good job, Green. And their name is Green. I mean, that was the seed. The seed was green, our color is green, and they just knocked themselves. You know what? They might become a new member of the team. Churro. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so green. Wait, no. Tarsus? Damn it, I was on the wrong one. Okay, so Tarsus is the one that knocked themselves out, not Green. All right, but Churro here is a problem. They've got a Hellcat rifle. This thing comes with an over flamethrower. I do not like those. That means they can fire at blasts of flame. We're not fire resistant at all. But they are not trap resistant at... Oh, downed. Excellent. Okay, that just leaves Green? Green, okay, Green. I wonder if we can capture Green as well. You, come forward, come forward. Fall back, fall back. Yeah. Buddy, take your time. You're bleeding out in 15 hours. How's Churros doing? They are down, will death in 5 hours. And Tarsier? Yeah, I don't know. Their drug overdose is going to make them useless for a while. Where are you going? Oh, they almost walked over the trap again. That would have been kind of hilarious. Okay, walk back. Now, there is no cover for you anymore. Done. Okay. Oh, I just realized we can't get down that corridor. Damn it, no, you can't melee that. How about you two shoot the trap? Churro's gonna bleed out in how long? 5 hours. Actually, it might be easier just to take down the wall. Okay, that's actually... Or maybe not. Maybe shooting the traps is the faster way to do it. Traps are down. You are taking out the wall at speed. That is good. We need to start tending and capturing. This room here was designated for prisoners. Basically, stuck in a door here. I was thinking where we're going to put the prisoners, and while I was tempted to put them in here, there's a hunter traps in there, there's a turret in there, and we don't really have anywhere else to put them, so I figured this was the easiest way to make one. It just required one door. Well, it was either that or this room. You, furniture. Let's start capturing and stripping. What have you got? You are wearing... recon armor? Hyperweave pants? Yeah, no, we're stripping you and taking all your junk. What do you got? Flak vest 4. Yeah, we're still taking it. Welcome to our lovely little prison. Now, where did... Damn it. Well, where did you go? Don't go planting over there just yet. I would like you to clean out the prison a little bit first. Though we should probably claim it as a home zone. We've actually managed to capture 2 enemies right now, which is pretty decent. Also, I should really strip them. How are you doing? Death in 8 hours, and you... Even though you've got a poor flak vest, that's still better than anything we've got. Strip them. And clean the prisoner barracks as well while you're at it. Hey, stop throwing up in here. Bloody prisoners. Savages, I tell you. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Churro here is basically a gourmand. I hate gourmands. And they're a teetotaler. Not particularly fond of those either. Mining and cooking. Yeah, great. No. What are we doing? Just stop healing them and strip them. Actually, you're getting some medical experience. You know what? Finish, prioritize cleaning. Yeah, prioritize tending. Once you're finished tending to them, we'll worry about that, like, stuff we can do with them. But for now, yeah, we're getting rid of Churro. Taser, actually, their first name is Green. That's why I was getting confused. An eagle never misses is ready to launch again. Perfect. That means we can get out of here if we really want to. We would have to leave the prisoners behind because we don't have prisoner stuff on board, but that's fine. Now, ooh, I want that Hellcat rifle. Yes, and we're also going to want all of that gold. And we're going to want those components, the yayo, that more gold, and, oh, Timbronia. I'm going to want you to come down here and shoot that trap out. I could dismantle the trap. The problem is dismantling it is actually kind of risky. Yeah, but I would rather do it this way. If you dismantle traps, there's a small percentage chance that your pawns will actually trigger it and kill themselves. I don't want to risk that. Done. Okay, perfect. Now we shall claim all of these. We're going to dismantle them, but first we're going to just repair one of them. Yeah, you can get repaired, and all of you, the rest of you can get deconstructed. We're also going to rip out the floors. They're made of steel and silver. And now we're looking over here. Tertiary, how's your overdose going? Yeah, your drug overdose major is still perfect. Hey, they're up and about. Welcome to the land of the living, buddy. So I figure green over here. In fact, we're just going to immediately rename you to green if you possibly can. Nope, can't do it. We're going to convert them to our religion, and we're going to have Quoll do it. Quoll has their highest social at 13. So they're going to convert Tarsier. Then once they're converted, we'll recruit them. May not be able to get them the whole way there. Oh, damn it, Timboni. I should be letting you do your thing over there. We don't want half the junk, though, that's left behind. Like, that shotgun, it's grand. The machine pistol is fine, but we don't need that much extra wealth. So I suppose there's no way to avoid it right now. What? The gravcore detected? You have detected the energy signature of a gravcore. Signal originates from an ancient underground stockpile. The location is marked on the world map. Okay, gravcores are needed for basically making grav engines, making grav fields, all that stuff. Yeah, subquest. There's the gravcore and grav light panels. Ah. Underground stockpiles must be hacked to enter. This process can take days to complete. Jump to ancient stockpile. We're over here. And here. Okay. Oh my god, is that a polluted tile? Yep, that does look to be a heavily polluted tile. Well, that's just a make things more spicy. Though I think it'll be a while before we go there. We got to recruit one of these pawns first. And Churro, once we get them healed up... Oh, everyone's taking a nap. Once we get Churro healed up, we're going to... Or repaired, we'll execute them anyway. We'll have Timbronia do it. She can get a bonus from it. Tarsier, would you please stop throwing up? Oh, drug overdose minor. Yeah, no, I get it. Okay, we've got Tarsier being slowly converted over. Their loyalism is down to 58%. Churro here, we're just going to, well, get rid of. Right now, because they injured some of our people, they're classified as guilty, which means we can banish, execute, or arrest them without penalty. So what faction do you belong to? Ancient soldiers. It doesn't matter if we release them or not. I don't think it actually does anything. So, in that case, execute, I believe. Now, Timbronia's got a killed someone buff of 12. The reason we're getting Timbronia to do it is, well, bloodlust. Basically, the more people they kill, the happier they get. I have to give her a very low priority at wardening, and boom, killed someone again. They are super duper happy. And then they can carry that corpse off to disposal. In fact, actually grab that one as well. Perfect. And done. Actually, we'll get them out of wardening. There's no need for that anymore. That just leaves Tarsier there. And yeah, we can convert them in no time at all. We might actually trick them into converting to us just a little bit faster. I wonder if that actually still works, that glitch. So, what was that bug I was talking about? Well, normally what you can do is you can release someone and say, yep, prioritize releasing them. Now we're going to assume our social's really good. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's... prisoner is escaping. Try to arrest. There we go. Perfect. Then we immediately go to the prisoner and we go convert. And can I convert? Interacted too recently. Ah, they've patched it out. Okay. What about recruit? Does that work? No. We've interacted with them too recently. So, they have finally figured out how to stop that. Good to know. Yeah, maybe there's another way around it. I don't care. We tried. Our food is actually getting a little bit low, and I'm going to take a slightly different route. Instead of going straight for beer, we're going to grab Pemmican. I figure Pemmican should be pretty handy to get. Problem was getting enough meat to go with it. However, there are some elephants. Where were they? They were down here last I checked. If we could sort one of the elephants from the herd... that would be preferable. I think if we shoot near them, they'll split up, just as long as we don't hit any of them. Rhinos won't split up either. Ooh for the mega sloth. Well, they are fast little buggers, and they take a lot to go down. You know what? We'll worry about that in a minute. For now, we just got to start researching Pemmican and get our rice crops in. We're going to have a lot of food to go around. And Quoll, what are you doing? Don't be sleeping, buddy. I'm going to need you to grab some more drugs. Yeah, we're going to need you to take some more wake up. Try not to have a heart attack. How the hell did he gain access to packaged survival meals? I thought I X'd him out. Oh, he must have had it in his inventory. We're going to get everyone to top up on agave fruit that we found lying around the place and berries. Actually, can they eat agave fruit raw? Nope. turns out if you eat them raw, it will give you a negative moodlet debuff. So, you know what? We can't afford that just yet, so top up on survival meals, ladies and gents. But it won't last long. Once Timbronia has finished researching Pemmican, we are going to crank that stuff out. We'll just have to kill some big animal and take all its meat. We have obtained a quest. This is the royalty quest, where we can get 8 honor. This might be an idea. Though, do we really want to get stuck in with the Empire? The problem is, who do we give it to? No one has any kind of psychic sensitivity. And yeah, they're all going to start getting airs about themselves because we don't have anyone who's an ascetic. I think we'll hold off. I think we're just not going to do that quest. We can do it at a later date, or we can do something to do with the Empire at a later date. I kind of want to do a little bit of everything. Like maybe have one pawn that gets up with the Empire and has psi powers, one pawn that goes into all the anomaly stuff, one pawn that goes into the biotech, one pawn that's a vampire, one that's a mechanator. Just a little flavoring of everything, and the rest can be all spacers. Okay, so a group of randomers has shown up, and in them is Chris. So Chris is the son of Michael, but not the son of Timbronina, who's the ex of Michael, but they are the brother of Quoll. So they're basically the paternal brother of Quoll. Father? Yeah, whatever, the paternal side instead of the maternal side. That's gotta be awkward, and if I mess this up, please tell me they're at... Damn it. I need you to not break just yet. Hold it till you hit 50% if you wouldn't mind. 1 second there. We're just going to finish harvesting all this rice. Guys, would you... You know what? No more sowing. You don't need to sow any rice anytime soon. Oh, finally, you get around to actually hauling that stuff away. I think we might have planted a little bit too much rice. That cougar is getting far, far, far too close. Actually, when was the last time you've eaten something? A bite wound caused the emu to perish 1.8 days ago. Oh. We'll take you too. You spoil in 17 hours. How long before we get Pemmican? Gonna be a while. Okay, you know what, Michael? Are you finished with that yet? Okay, Michael. That's enough. Just put it down. Put it down. Well, you two get over there, and you two weapon up. Hey! Cougar Revenge! Damn, you missed with every single shot there. What speed is this thing moving at? 4.2. Yeah, we can't outrun it. Okay, maybe now we can outrun it. 3.05. I think that might be enough. No. I think we'll still have to kill it, though. I think we just have to tank it. Yeah, it was just a case of... we couldn't actually get away from it fast enough. Too many people had just taken shots. All right, all of you, get back to work. Ooh, Michael, how'd you do from that? Just a bruise to the torso. Yeah, you see, Michael is wearing recon armor, which we picked up from the people from the Crypto Sleep caskets. Timbronia's got a flak vest. Sure, it's a poor flak vest. They've also got a hyperweave pants. And yeah, I think we got some good gear out of those people from the caskets. How is Tarsier doing? What are you up to? 51% loyalism. Finally. In that case, we want to feed you nothing. Yeah, you're done. And now that they're up to 51%, we're going to try and incur a crisis of faith. 1 second. Ooh, actually, no. Give me just a regular dead body. I don't want... I don't want to give them lung problems. I think 1 corpse should be enough to really mess them up. Okay, if we put this in here, it should give them seen corpse. Yeah, chemical hunger, sweaty, slept on ground. Yeah. We just need to drive them down into, well, basically extreme break threshold, like below 5%. The 4% or lower. Does their religion not mind corpses? No, sight of a dead person is horrible, -4. Jeez, I thought it'd be worse than that. Okay, well, they're not getting any food for a while, so let's just wall them in and be done with it. And hopefully they don't have, hopefully they have a crisis of faith as opposed to a mental break type one. Or a jailbreak type one. So the plan here is quite simple. Tarsier has, where is it? Yes, a loyalty of 51%. We're going to try and encourage a mental break. There is only 2 potential mental breaks they can have in prison. One is where they go berserk. But since they're walled in, they can't do anything. There's no actual doors out of this room anymore. It's all been walled in. So they can't... Well, if they do that, nothing will happen. We'll just wait until they're finished and then wall them out again, or let them out again. The other mental break they can have is a crisis of faith. If they have a crisis of faith, they'll lose 50% of their certainty in whatever religion they have. If they're below 50% certainty, they'll just switch randomly to another religion, whether they've seen it or not. They'll just pick one at random and go to it. So what we want to do is make them have a mental break, 50-50 chance they lose 50% of their faith, at which point we should be able to convert them instantly to our religion. And then, hopefully, where is it? Yeah, then convert them over to our side. It just speeds up recruitment sometimes. Other times it's a waste of time. Minor mental break. Michael, how you doing, buddy? What's wrong with you? No letter of the law. Damn it. We've gone up in expectations. Justified execution. Oh, we don't like executions. We've gone to nutrient paste. Nothing we can have on that. Dull barrack, slept in the heat. Yeah, we don't have a lot of options on those fronts. Transport pod crash. A Glitterworld officer named J-Rock is crashing in a transport pod. Okay, it's from Starflight Exchange. If he returns home safely, he will spread goodwill between your factions. Do I have any beef with them? Okay. We're neutral with them at the moment. We could improve our relationship. Astral ship. That. Basically, these nutjobs prefer to live in space. They have no problems with being indoors all the time, and temperature tough. Extreme temperatures don't bother us as much, probably because they're spending a bunch of time in space. Also, they have access to a stellar repeater. We need to get our hands on some of these newer guns, though. It'll probably be a little while. Let's see, you have a stabbed cut, healed in 9 hours. You're an optimist wimp delicate. Oh, yeah, that's because you're low gravity. That's it. Added by gene, extra pain. Oh, you're a genie. Wait, what? Wanderer joins. A banished named Hithel has arrived and wants to join the calling. He's willing to contribute. I don't want this. I want to, pick our colonists. Where are you? Postpone. How the... Oh, yeah, we can't see him, can he? Best stat is melee. He doesn't actually show up on the map, though, so how are we supposed to know if he's worth keeping? Or, what if they're a gourmand? What if they're a pyromaniac? What if they're a careful shooter? Ugh. Oh, and how have you not broken yet? Your mood is bottomed out. You're badly malnourished, chemical hungered, you've observed a rotten corpse, unsightly the environment, slept in the heat, sweaty, awful bark, slept on ground, uncovered groin and chest. Still haven't broken yet. What is wrong with you? Ugh. We're going to do a quick wall-in job and a roof over our little section here. These are all steel gravship hull. I don't know how important that is for flying, but we're sticking it in there anyway. But finally this place is sealed in, which means we should get a bonus to a few things. Okay, research speed is not going to be great. Yeah, indoor room cleanliness, reading bonus, yeah, whatever. But it does mean some of these other things will work just that little bit faster. Okay. Now, if you would hurry up and break, that would be great. And are we going to accept this colonist or not? Oh, finally, crisis of belief for Tarsier. Their spirit has broken. Nice. That means, yep, their faith has been completely shattered. So that can be deconstructed. No, we don't care about the steel door anymore. I was going to put in a steel door there because it was making it difficult for us to go around. Where is Timbroni? No, Timbroni. We're going to need you over here real quick, buddy. We got you to get you to knock down that wall. And then we're immediately going to switch this prisoner to convert. Oh, and we should probably build them a bed as well. Do we have enough wood? Yeah, we've got enough wood. Okay, we'll chuck them down a bed. And we'll give them a torch. And we'll get rid of the corpse as well. They're going to be living their best life. Timbonia, could you maybe prioritize hauling that out of there? Yeah, that's perfect. And we'll get rid of those. And you should immediately pretty much convert, right? Boom. Welcome to the religion, buddy. And then we'll just switch the prisoner back over to recruitment. That saves us a hell of a lot of time. And now we got to make sure that they don't have any more mental breaks. If they have another one, it could actually lose our religion. So we have either 3 days to convert them to our side, or they might have another mental break. Though it should take 2. By the time they have a mental break, they should be up in faith by another 1 or 2%. So it would take 2 mental breaks of faith. We can live with that. And how is that? Ooh, might want to chop up that cougar soon. I'm trying to stretch it out so we can hopefully get our hands on... What was that? Lightning, never mind. So that we can hopefully turn some of it into pemmican. And they've started a fire in our rice fields. Never mind, with the rain, that should be pretty handy. And that should clear up some of the dirt around the place. Okay, you almost converted. Damn, You're actually almost done. And in that case, yeah, we'll recruit you. We'll be done in no time at all. And then once we've got them, we'll equip them up and we're going to clear out the last of this place. And then I think we're going to leave. Actually, no. We're going to shoot some elephants, then we're going to leave. Time to get our hands on some more steel. I think we can get some slag chunks mashed out of these destroyed tanks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that'll do. Once we've got two of these down, we'll let it all get chopped up. Oh, yeah, I never... You know what? We'll accept. People arrived. Should have said no, but you know what? We can always get rid of them. A 52-year-old impid. Slow learner. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I'm afraid you're going to have to find a way to leave the colony. One way or the other. Like, that's just not... No. Never. I really should change the schedules at some point, but I'm lazy. I gotta go back and check my old tutorial. It's been a while since I played it. It's been about a year since I Rimworlded. Oh, great. It's party time. That is wonderful. J-Rock will just have to lie there in the corner and do nothing. What's everyone else doing? Do you want to throw a party? I would really like if everyone got some good mood right about now. It would be very nice. Also, Hohithel, yeah, I'm afraid, buddy, you're going to have to go. Why are you wearing one of our vac suits? Take that off. You're not allowed. What the hell? Is everyone trying to convert him or something? I think I just... You know what? It doesn't matter. And I let the Cougar go off because I wasn't paying attention. You know what? Doesn't matter. We will have researched Pemmican very shortly, and once we get Pemmican in, we are going to go on a hunting spree. Don't think we can take out all the elephants, but we'll try. Resistance has been broken. Recruitment will start. Okay, so they should be joining us shortly. Well, this isn't good. A group of Neanderthals from the League of... whatever. They will prepare for a while, then attack, prepare or a defense, or attack them preemptively. What is the three of them? Perfect. So... Oh, they're Neanderthals. Yeah, so they're all slow learners by default. Yeah, they're all effectively useless. They make great zombies, but... Yeah, and they're all close combat. Oh, and they come with toughness by default, don't they? Strong, melee, and robust. Okay, so it's going to take a lot of damage to take them down. We need to find a good choke point to kill them all at. Probably here. Actually, no, that's... We kind of want to get them in a location where they have to funnel through one at a time. And as long as we can do that, it should be good. Maybe here. We can smash down a wall or something like that. Oh, God. Hack doors? Give me 1 second. Gonna get the team together. Tim Bronia is currently hacking the door. If that fails, we always have the hammer. Wow, that is actually a tough door. You know what? It's fine. Worst case scenario, we could actually just smash down the walls. In fact, why is there bunker doors here when you can just smash down the walls 10 times easier? Never mind. Tim Bronia is almost done. I think Hohithel is actually going to go up front. You, drop the hammer. Hohithel, drop the Hellcat. Since you two are going to be sort of exchanging roles, namely because, well, you're more expendable, Hohithel. Sorry. First, we're going to have Tim Bronia get the retention. No, actually, her range is too terrible. Well, try not to mess this up. Hey, at least you're getting shooting experience. That's kind of something. Whoa, you hit him. Hit that one now. And they're beginning their assault. Well, I don't think this is going to go well for you guys. You two at the rear. Hold your fire, just for a wee bit. Actually, considering how slowed down they are by all the injuries, why bother? Let's just let them rip loose. They might be able to actually kill some of them before they even get there. Get your shooting experience in, boys. Damn. Like, just wading through it, like. And done. You three, though, can continue to attack. Hey, this is excellent free shooting experience. I'm going to take every single bit of it we can. And done. Perfect. Ooh, we get some Psych IT, some Jade, and what else did we get? Where's the last guy? Oh, yeah, over here. More Jade. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Okay, Tarsier, or should I say Green? Join us. One of us, one of us, one... Oh, actually, I should probably make some furniture as well. You know what? No. We'll convert this guy first. Come on. Nice. Alright, we will reinstall this out here. Cole's going to bed. Timbronia. Nope, nope, nope. Roberto's working on that bed. I need you to get us a new bed out here. Actually, we need two new beds. Ohitho's going to be sleeping on the floor. Oops. And we're going to need a bunch more wood. Damn it. Finally, we have Pemmican. Excellent. Okay, in that case, we're going to want beer brewing next. That might take a minute. Who's got a minor break wrist? Okay, well, fair enough. We did let you sleep on the ground. Also, you've got a bunch of scars. Yeah, you're just terrible. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy, but you're not going to last here. We're going to take everyone, and we're going to do ourselves... Actually, you're making a bed. Nope, 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 nope. We're going to take them all down now, and we're going to get ourselves some elephant meat so we can start on some pemmican. So, what you want to do here is not shoot them. You shoot one, you've shot them all. So you, give me a... I want you to give me a warning shot somewhere. Slow this down a little bit. I want to shoot at something near them, without actually hitting them. Cause them to scatter. We can cause them to scatter. Yeah, there we go. We've broken off from the herd. In fact, we broke several off. This means we now have the opportunity to hit them without causing collateral effects, let's just say. How about you shoot over there? Nice. Yeah, there we go. Now that you're far enough away, we're totally going to riddle you full of real bullets this time. If you shoot one of them while they're near their mates, it'll cause them all to go nuts. That is bad. So. Elephant Revenge. Yeah, it's just the one. Perfect. Now, what kind of health are you at? I'm going to see what your movement speed is. 4.51? Okay, hopefully it's a little bit worse now. 3.7. Still not great. Okay, everyone's spread out. Ooh, okay. You all attack. Ooh, okay, Timbronia, you almost got caught in a crossfire there. Perfect. Well, you know what that means. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Oh, that reminds me. Tarsier, our resident newest drug addict joiner. We dubbed the Kristazax. Kristazax. Okay, we're going with Kristazax. Well, Kristazax, you are our resident hunter / cook. That's it. We need to get your cooking skills up to about level 8, though, as quick as possible. Which is why we're putting you on Pemmican. As far as I can tell, you can't get food poisoning from Pemmican. You can't spread metal horror with Pemmican. So, yeah, that should be grand. In fact, add a bill, butcher creature. Yeah, one creature is fine. What are you doing? No. Just immediately start butchering up that animal. And then we're going to want you to immediately start making pemmican. Yes, do forever. Wait, there's fish? There's fish now? Okay, we're going to have to start playing around with the fish. Is there water in this map? Oh, wait. No, we're in a semi-toxic radiated wasteland. Okay, fine. But we're going to have to find water on one of the future maps. There should be no problem with cooking here, though, because since we're using pemmican, I don't think you get food poisoning from it. I have to double check that. We'll clean the room anyway, just to be sure. Yeah, where are you going? Playing horseshoes. Fine, but once you come back, you're definitely getting around to making us pemmican. Damn it, Randy. What the... we've got a raid. These over here, we've got 5 humans. Well, okay, they're basically furries. So we've got 1 club, 1 Molotov, 1 knife, 1 little machine gun, and 1 knife. Okay, so 3 of them are going to try and get it close and stab us or club us. Ooh, one of them's going to stay at distance and toss Molotovs. That one I do not like. And one of them's going to use a machine gun. Ooh, I'd like to get my hands on those Molotovs. It would make cleaning up some corpses a lot easier. I don't think we want any of these. The problem with them is... well, they're good at animals. The problem is... slow wound healing and strong melee and aggressive. I mean, they're not terrible traits, but they just don't really work very well. You just end up with someone who's very hungry and is pretty good at animals. That's it. They're good at animals, but they eat more than everyone else. Maybe we keep one of them? You know what? No, we're not going to worry about it. That's going to be for the next episode. I thought I'd be out of here already, but I just keep getting distracted by doing little bits and bobs. Also, we really need to get that elephant meat converted. They've changed things a little bit. For example, now this buildings get a negative For example, since this is not in a kitchen, it gets a minus 20% to itself. Also, there's bad temperature. I should really put in a cooler in there, a passive cooler. In fact, we've even walled off the chemfuel generator, and we've gotten rid of the roof. That way, it should hopefully vent out, and we don't have to worry about it heating up the whole place. What's the temperature in there? It's actually 41. It's 42 in here. Yeah, we definitely need a cooler in there. Later. For now, I'm going to cut this out here, but next up, we're going to have to deal with that raid. I think we've got enough people that we can handle it, though Hohithel has to go. And hopefully, we could use all of that elephant meat before it all goes off. Effectively, Pemmican is just amazing for us. It stores for a really long time, you can leave it there on the shelf for 1.2 years. It doesn't give any mood negatives, unlike nutrient paste dispenser, and you can't get food poisoning from it. I think. God, I hope not. If we can't get food poisoning from it, that's going to be a problem. You know what? We'll worry about that tomorrow. For now, I'm going to cut this out here. I hope you enjoyed it. Good luck.